Hey, what is up guys? Cortez, and I'm going to be bringing to you another review by the Classics Pomade Company. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with them, they are an independent business that sell off their own website, but Etsy as well. And this summer they came out with their pipe tobacco pomades. They both have a vanilla and cherry. I have talked about them in the past with their Tiki Head series, so I will have a link for that in the description below as well, including my oil-based pomade playlist and my Classics Pomade Company playlist as well. So you guys can check those out. Highly recommend. But going on to it, they put out some excellent seasonal pomades. I love their summer lines so far. Really have captured that summer scent perfectly, and so I'm taking a look at what they have produced for both the fall and winter. So this is it. Comes with their tiger mascot on the side and top, alongside their ingredients list at the bottom, which is basically 2 kinds of waxes, some petroleum, and their oils. So, you know, just your foundational makeup for any oil-based pomade. Here it is, white color, naturally, because it is it does have wax in it. So now the fragrance itself, vanilla tobacco is a very common combination I've seen both in pomades and even men's colognes, just because the two complement each other very well, and that is no different with this. Initially, you do get the vanilla note, and I have to say that it's probably the most prominent part of the fragrance itself, is because it's what you get initially as your top note. And the middle and closing notes I would describe as more of the tobacco, which is essentially kind of a mixture of cinnamon and woods. Nice and bold, very warm, and because of that, it does make this a suitable scent for both the fall and winter. I'd even dare to say that this makes a fitting evening scent too, because you get those deep scents, especially if you're going something like on a date or if you're going out. Works well for that. Now, application on this was pretty easy. I had no issues with it when scooping out from the container, because it is a soft hold pomade. It comes out with no problems whatsoever. However, since it does come with 2 kinds of waxes in it, I would recommend scooping out 1 fingertip at a time, just because in my experience, when I have scooped out oil-based pomades with a high amount of wax, you get a little bit of flaking on it. So that's just something to keep in mind. Luckily, I didn't get any flaking with this pomade, so that was a plus. Also, when you're applying this to your hair though, I would recommend doing it while your hair is dry, because this is an oil-based pomade, and oil-based pomades do not mix well with damp hair. So that is just something to keep in mind when you are applying it to your hair. Combing, same process, no tug and pull, super simple, and luckily my hair was able to hold in place fairly well. In terms of sheen, I would say it's a medium to high, because it is a little bit diluted by the wax, but you're still able to see your comb lines. It still reflects pretty well in light, and it does give you a nice, clean, groomed look. This is how my hair looked overall. As you can see, my waves are a little bit noticeable in my hair, so this was kind of more of a medium hold. If you are a guy with thick hair, don't be discouraged. You can still use this pomade, although I do recommend going with just a side part as opposed to going for something like a slick back or a pompadour, just because you might get some splitting. That's what happened when I was combing with my hair, even giving it a side part. Overall, I did enjoy using this oil-based pomade, since we're currently in the winter season. Works perfectly. The cold weather is able to maintain it in place, so that's a plus. The scent, perfect, very complimenting for the season as well. I've gotten compliments on this pomade myself, and so I recommend that you guys get your hands on it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, share, and subscribe for more.
Watch Cortez on YouTube.com.